Most AI tools can generate code, but what if one could use the product it just built like a tester? Taste it, find problems, and fix them on the spot. That's exactly what Replit Agent 3 does. It doesn't just build. It thinks, tests, and improve. In this video, I will show how it tested one of my app I created with Replit. It found usability issues I missed and fixed them all autonomously. If you're building fast and care about the product quality, Agent 3 will change the way you work. Let's dive in. Let's start use Agent 3 to test the application I created. By the way, this application I created in previous video, I will link the link in the description below. So if you want to understand how to build applications with Replit, you can click on the link and see how I did all the process. But now let's focus on Agent 3. So I have here an application that I created to manage all my LinkedIn posts. Basically, the user can click on quick capture. They can add an idea about the post they have, and then the idea it will add it here. Then I can continue work on the idea and publish it. And now I want to make a test with Agent 3 to see if it can find accessibility issue in the design. I paste here the prompt. Your task is to test how to add new post. This starts by clicking on the quick capture button. You need to check the process and see if there is any accessibility problems in the design. If you find accessibility problems in the design, fix them using the WCAG 2.2 guidelines. You can ask it also to test all the application, but always if you want something more focused, it is better to focus on one flow, so then you can debug more easily. But again, if you want to work more wide, you can do it. And once I have the prompt, I can click here on Agent Tools, and you can see here the two new options that Replit added. First one is app testing, and the second one is Max Autonomy. We will use the testing that will help us to test the application. I will turn it on, and if you want to do something more large, you can click on Max Autonomy, and then you give them agent more autonomy, and it can do more wide work. But in this case, the app testing, it's enough for us, so I just turn app testing on, and then I click here on submit. And before we continue, just let you know that if you want to test Replit with Agent 3, I will leave a link in the description below. By clicking on it, you will get $10 credits for your account. Now let's back. And then Agent 3 start to work and testing the flow I ask it to do. Here on the left menu, it's show me the process it does. Basically, it's open a window and you can see how the agent moved the cursor on the application. And remember that the agent can work up to 200 minutes autonomously. And that is amazing because basically it's like a worker that can work more than 3 hours by itself. You can see now the video here that show me how the agent work. Let's make the screen a little bit bigger so you can see the process. You can see here the video where the cursor moves, and below you can see that the agent explains us what it does. In that case, I have just started exploring the website. Now I have located the quick capture button, and then you can see how it works. And I must say that I really like this process because basically I can see how the agent tests the application. It's worked like a QA tester that basically can move screen by screen, make clicks, and show us what it does. You can see that now it says that I am going to hit the cancel button, and it's explained with plain text the process it does. So a part of the video that you can see the cursor, it's also right in text what it does. And you can see that it's open now the status input. We have 3 stuff there: idea, draft, and publish. I will move my cursor here. You can see the cursor of Agent 3 in purple on the screen. It's removed the accessibility tag. And now it says that you click on save post. You can see it here. And by the way, don't worry if you cannot read all the information while it's making the testing, because basically at the end of the process, we'll have a replay where we can click and see the whole process again and stop wherever we want to understand the process the Agent 3 did. Take a look on what it's right on the left menu. Perfect. The test confirmed the quick capture functionality works, but identified accessibility issues. So interesting to see what it will find. And remember that as designers, it is very easy to find things like colors, but sometimes we are miss some stuff, like if the tab key not working or some focus states didn't apply by the developer in the development process. So that stuff is a little bit difficult for us to find in the design process. But once we have the agent, it does it by itself. So it's much more easier to test the application in that way. Now it says that it will fix the quick capture model accessibility issue, starting with the dialog content, learning and adding comprehensive accessibility improvements. I want to see at the end how it will organize all the information to explain us all the changes it does. And remember that you don't need to wait until it's finished the process. Meanwhile it's working, you can go take a coffee, back, and once it's finished, review all the process, so you don't need to be in the front of the computer. It is work fully autonomously. Look how it's write an idea for a post. Wow, it's make all the process. Basically, it's make now a test to see that everything is accessible. So it's like making a QA test for itself. You can see that it's right to migrate use the quick capture feature on the dashboard past its accessibility test. So that means that it's understand the problem, fix them, test them, and now it says to me that everything's work well. Now it says that it's checked the last test logs. I think this is the most advanced feature of Agent that I saw for development products, to be honest. I didn't touch the screen so much time. I don't know exactly how long, but basically at the end it will give us a summary of how long it's worked by itself. But that is amazing because this process of agents works so fast and so good. So if you need to make a test, you just write the prompt and go and do another thing. Meanwhile, the agent reworks on the background. Okay, it says to me that it's finished the work. You can see here accessibility issue found and fixed, like dialog contents running, missing labels, added proper area labels for search input and all interactive buttons. If I go down, you can see here that the compliance improvement for the WCAG 2.2 accessibility guidelines, like search inputs now has a descriptive area label and proper test ID. If I go down, screen reader support, comprehensive area labeling throughout the interface. That is very important for people that use screen readers while they work on the application. And here below, we have the testing result, no console accessibility warning, full keyboard navigation functionality. And that is super important because basically this is something that we don't always take care of as designers, but now with this agent, we don't need to do nothing. We just ask it to make the test and fix if there is any bugs, and it shows more stuff that it does. If I go a little bit down, you can see here 13 minutes of work. If I open it, you can see that we have the summary of the time worked, 13 minutes, how many actions, here it's 20, items rate 296 lines, code change, you can see it's added 181 lines of code and delete 107 lines of code, and the agent use, this costs for us $1.65. That basically all the process, all the tests that this agent tree did in 30 minutes, for me can take more than 1 hour or more to understand everything. Also, because I am a designer and not a developer, I cannot read all the code. And here's the thing, some stuff like screen readers support and that things can be difficult for me to test if I am not a coder. So it can take me a lot of time to test it step by step, but with the agent, it's much more easier. And the last thing, if I go a little bit up on the left menu, let's go up, you will see here that I can watch the replay of all the process the agent did. Let's maximize the screen and you see how it watches the replay the agent did. Below we have the step the agent did, we have the first step, the second step, the third step, and go on. And below we have a text that explains us what the agent did. And that's all for this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Take care.